Why? Why, it's Mr. Spock. Buried alive. Buried alive. More! Johnny 2!
Remember this well. There shall be no peace as long as Kirk lives.
Come on, come on.
She'll fly apart.
Fire, Martin!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and we're on YouTube Talk today. Good morning, everybody. Big good morning to EBN, the guys over at Echo Base Network. So sorry again to hear that you have been demonetized, my friends, and that is going to change. Hopefully you are going to get that fixed. I got a message from Nick this morning. I don't know how much of that he wants me to share, but I will say that things are looking optimistic that they will get this overturned. A lot of people are coming out to help EBN. So, guys, I hope that gets fixed so quick and that you are back running the way you need to be running, guys. I really do. I hope that is taken care of quickly. You want to talk about taking care of some things quickly, that needs to be taken care of quickly for Echo Base Network. We stand with EBN. Damn straight. Mark Dampingly Tired. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Mark Bash, brother of the South. We stand with EBN. Damn straight we do. Fingers crossed, gentlemen. Thank you. Guys, you guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. It needs to get fixed, and it needs to get fixed soon. Sooner rather than later. Good morning, Chris Persia. Chris Persia's wonderful wrench. You made the thumbnail this morning. Thank you again, Chris, for that wonderful thumbnail this morning. Bash Brother of the North is here. Project Storytime, Bash Brother of the East. The wrenches of Ragnarok are here. Good morning, gentlemen. Mark says, Coach, when you get remonetized, I want my McDonald's Sunday. You guys in that fucking McDonald's Sunday, I swear. Arwen Avalon, good morning to the lady. Arwen Avalon, Captain Fandom Nerd, good morning. Pops, good morning to Pops. Snortaboob Tuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Good morning, Pops. And thank you, Chris, for throwing that link out. The boys are almost to 25,000. They were just on the verge of that when all of this went down. Hopefully they will get their 5 subs away from their. We can get the guys 5 subscribers this morning. We can get Echo Base 5 subscribers this morning. I know we can. We can put them over the mark this morning. So let's do it. Valhalla, do you hear me? Let's get Echo Base over 5 subscribers this morning, and they will be at 25K. We can do that. I know we can. Let's get out there, guys. Subscribe to Echo Base Network and get them 5 more subscribers so they can hit their 25K milestone. We're going to do that this morning. We are going to do that this morning. Guys, please, wrenches, please keep throwing those links out to Echo Base Network. They're in the chat. 25K. That's a huge milestone for EBN. Yes, I was subscribed to EBN when they were under 100 subscribers. Absolutely wonderful gentlemen. Already subscribed. We will get you guys to 25K this morning. We're going to get you guys there. So, please keep throwing the links out. We're going to get those guys to 25K this morning. Let's push EBN to 25K. Chris Persia, thank you so much, Chris. And good morning, Gun Buddy. Gun Buddy. Good morning to Gun Buddy. Soul Assassin. Good morning. Castle Howard somehow wasn't subbed. Objective completed. 1 sub closer. Thank you so very much, each and every one of you out there that are subbing to EBN. Thank you guys so very much. Castle, thank you. Sword Boobs Cubers already subscribed. My favorite polar bear on YouTube. If only I could get more polar bears to join YouTube. If only we could get like an army of polar bears. But then they'd eat everybody. I have been subscribed. Das Woofin, thank you so very much. Shellback TJC, I can unsub and resub. I don't think that'll help, but you know. Okay. Skull, Mariella Newworth. Good morning, Mariella. How are you doing this morning? So nice to see you. Good to see you, Pops, Rogue Disney, Captain Fandom Nerd, everybody. Saj Melody, good morning. Boom, we hit 25. Right there. Hell yes, Valhalla. Guys, you guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. You are Echo Base Network. This one's just for you guys. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Thank you guys so very much for tipping EBN over the 2,500 mark or 25,000 mark. You guys are absolutely excellent. Thank you guys so very much. God, I love my Valhalla family. I love you guys. So, YouTube talk this morning. What are we talking about? We're talking about not rushing. We're talking about not rushing because when we rush, that's when accidents happen. Why am I saying this? Why am I bringing this up? Well, when you are pushing, when you're pushing to that goal, when you're firing all cylinders, you might do something that wasn't the smartest thing. You might be trying to work the system in a way that the system doesn't like, and the system pushes back, and you end up in a position where you're worse off than you were before. Why? Because you're looking at it like a sprint. It's not a sprint. YouTube is not a sprint. Social media like this is not a sprint. No matter what you're doing, it takes a while to get there. It takes a while to get there. Whether that while is a year, whether that while is 2, whether that while is 3, when you were suddenly catapulted into YouTube, all kinds of crazy stuff can happen, and you don't want to burn out. You don't want to get so far ahead of yourself that you burn out. This is a marathon. From start to finish, this is a marathon. And you have to know your limits, and you have to know when to hold back and when to push forward. Tonight, later tonight, we're going to have a show return later tonight called the Comic Book Roundtable. I've got my intro, I've got my graphics, I've got my art, I've got everything I need to do the show. But it's been about a year since we closed shop and stopped doing it. And 24 is going to be there. Clobbering Times is going to be there. I'm going to be there. And we are going to do a new weekly show. Why did we stop doing this before? I was juggling 20 million different things at the time. We weren't putting on the show that we promised you each week that we would put on. And it wasn't what it was when we started. Now I understand that things change, things morph all the time, but it wasn't the same show that we started where we were enjoying just sitting around talking about comics. And that's what it needed to go back to. The fun needed to come back, and after taking a year off, looking at some things, reevaluating some things, and changing the format somewhat, we're back. We will be back tonight. If we had kept pushing, that would have been a hard thing, not only a hard thing to keep up with, but something that would have eventually turned into something miserable that I wouldn't have wanted to do. It was already getting there. So to take a step back, let it sit for a while, and then come back to it, that is important. That was important to me. I think it was important to all of us in a way to step back and reevaluate and come at it from another angle. When you're rushing, when you think you have to go all out, when you're running headfirst into everything, you can trip. You can hurt yourself, you can hurt your channel, you can hurt your brand, because you're not thinking about what do I need to do to get here. You're just running headfirst into everything. Now, sometimes jumping into something can be a good idea. The Tuesday show I have with Mike, completely unscripted. The Monday show I have with Zero, completely unscripted. This show, completely unscripted. I get an idea, we talk about that idea. I don't have a list of bullet points. I don't have a list of things to talk about. Thursday, same thing. Friday, same thing. I do not have a list. I do not have bullet points. We throw the topic out there and we talk about it. Why? Because that's more genuine than reading off of a list of things to talk about. It's more genuine than just trying to jump through bullet points left and right. But that's my way of doing it. That's not everybody's way of doing it. I've had people come on, well, what exactly are we going to talk about? How are we going to format this? Yada, yada, yada. I just have to explain. We improv. That's what we do. We tell people how we genuinely feel about something. I know, shocker, shocker. Genuine feelings about something, and we don't script it out. Loki's Mornings of Mischief Talk Hard is clearly scripted and perfectly planned. God, I love Pops. But clearly, Talk Hard is completely scripted and perfectly planned out to a T. Absolutely. Nothing surprises Pops. Oh, shit. So, clearly, after the interview with Ron yesterday, Everything is scripted and perfectly planned out. Nothing is improv. Loki's got that roll up the sleeve and we'll do it live attitude. That's just the way, yeah. And that's throwing some people off. Hell, it threw Mexican Iron Man off in the beginning. What do you mean we don't have? No, there's no script. There is no, he really did send me a script and line items and a timetable. And I was like, nope. And he did that a second time. And I was like, nope. And he asked me, he really did. This is not me. This is not a joke. We really did this. He really did send me all of that stuff and was like, did you get my notes, Loki? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, okay. All right. Let's do this. And then I did not keep to that at all. And we just did it live. Mikey really had line items and bullet points and a script and notes and all kinds of stuff. And we just threw that out the window. Why do I do that? Well, it's simple. I myself wrote up all this dialogue for this guest spot. It was the first time I was going to be live. It was the very first time I was going to be on a live stream. I wrote up this jokes and all this stuff. And the person that went in front of me completely blew it out of the water. And I was just like, oh my God, I was nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, I was nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I was fucking nervous. And then I just did it. And I had fun. And I laughed and I enjoyed myself. And I said, I'm never writing up a script like that ever again. I'm just not doing it. I'm going to improv it. I'm going to give people me. And I'm just going to be me. And I'll be funny. Sure. I'll try and be funny. Some people might not get my humor. Some people might, but whatever. $2 super chat from Snowed Up says, skull and tuck and roll. So I'm going to give you a skull, brother. Hell yeah. We're going to burn the damn village down this morning just for you, Snow. Skull and tuck and roll. Burning the damn village down this morning. Absolutely, positively on fire. Thank you, brother, so very much for being here. So good to see you. Pop says, my first videos solo were highly edited, cutting out bloopers, etc. Too much work. It's a lot of work. And you can get very frustrated. And you could get to the end of it and go, I absolutely hate it. And I'm starting over from scratch. And hours of work is down the drain because you didn't just go out there and do what you do. So, as we heard yesterday, even Jack Palance got that first day jitters. It's only natural. Absolutely. If you are first starting out or you haven't even gotten on a microphone yet, don't worry about being nervous. It happens to everyone. It happens to every single one of us to get nervous. I sweat through my shirt. I was sweating. I was. I even said that, I think, on the damn, I'm sweating. It's just how it is. And eventually you'll get to the point where it doesn't bother you. You're not nervous anymore. Does that cut some of the fun out? No, I think that just comes with time. The more you do it, the more you're going to be used to doing it. Six, good morning, Six. How are you doing? The lovely Sixes here. Good morning, Broken Entertainment. How are you doing? Leia Rose, Soul Assassin. So good to see you guys. Thank you for hopping in on this wonderful Wednesday morning that we are having doing YouTube talk. So why isn't it Why isn't it good to just jump to the front of the line? There are a lot of people that have been here a very long time. They've been working at this for years. So let's say you've got a guy or a group of guys. Say you've got a group of guys. We'll make this simple. You've got a group of guys. They've been at this for like 10 years, right? And then you've got this other guy who comes in, and in 6 months, he's as big as they are. Now, inherently, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, inherently. The problem comes when the guy who's been there for 6 months acts like he knows more than the guys who've been there for 10 years. People get kind of jittery. People get kind of upset when a know-it-all comes along and acts like they know everything when they've been there for 6 months. And there are people that have been at this for years, trial and error, learning things. And the guy who's been there for 6 months just goes, yeah, I know more than you do. And I've been here 6 months and I know how to get there. It took you guys 10 years. That's called being a dick. And a lot of people don't like to be around dicks. So my hands were sweating the whole time I was on with Loki for the first time. Oh, 6. You didn't have to be nervous. You didn't have to be nervous. No, you don't got to do that. I'm one of the easiest people to work with. So I don't yell. I don't get, I do yell when I'm having a rant, but and I do get angry when I'm ranting. I see your point, 6. I see your point. With 6 here in chat, somewhere in SC, a certain armored defender of the common man is screaming because he isn't here too. Absolutely. And big shout out to Mexican Iron Man, who helped put together the very first comic book roundtables we ever did, who still has the seat of executive producer because he's the man. And he helped come up with this. A lot of the first really good ideas I ever had for shows were because of Mike. It was because of Mike. What about Dick's division? Those guys can do whatever they want to do. And if you want to be dicks, be dicks. It's fine. It's fine. A lot of people that are dicks on YouTube that go out and act like dicks aren't really dicks. It's a show. Then again, some people really are and will absolutely screw you over. Loki, Becky was a nervous wreck before she was on your show. I had to reassure her that you're very easy to talk to. I am. I don't know why anybody would be nervous. Don't tell him. He still doesn't know. I asked Tom to be in a chat that day as my safety net, and I was so mad at him when he didn't show up. I bet you he did. 6. I bet you he did. I bet you he was there listening. You just didn't know it. He just didn't say anything. So, El Perro says you're all putos, whatever that means. Tell El Perro, cállate, chingolada. So, you tell El Perro that and see what he says. So, right now, somewhere, El Perro's going, Chico de madre, Loki. Doing YouTube is a learning experience in itself. Yes, absolutely. Right there. Pacific 414. 6, no, that motherfucker was asleep. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Griswold him. I completely agree, Shellback. Griswold that dog. Does that mean I love El Perro? No. Cinco de Madre does not mean I love El Perro. Definitely not. Tom sleeps? That's what I heard. I heard every once in a while, yes. Every once in a while he gets some sleep. Jedi Bill. Is Jedi Bill in here? Oh, there he is. Jedi Bill 797. Good morning, Jedi Bill. I'll tell you what, Jedi Bill created a channel and kicked some ass and took some names. He didn't rush to get there. He didn't cheat to get there. He didn't cut corners to get there. You don't need to cut corners either. Absolutely no point in it. Someone put, let me see, Pomosa or some shit. Someone put this weird thing in one of my, on one of my videos. Let me see if I can pull it up from yesterday. It was really weird too, because I did this like a couple weeks ago. New comment. Okay, so it was Mornings of Mischief YouTube talk. Don't be petty, be better, which was last week. And it was promosm, some shit, right? I'm like, what the hell is that? So I look it up, and it's a promotional website for YouTube. Now, when I say promotional website for YouTube, what I mean by promotional website for YouTube is they will get you numbers quicker than you normally would. And they're not authentic, which means you're cheating. So can you cheat at YouTube? Yes, you can. Yes, you can rush things. But the thing about that is, if you can get in a lot of trouble, you can lose your channel, you can lose your monetization, you can lose everything you worked on. Why? For taking the quick and easy way. It's almost like Star Wars back in the day, OG Star Wars, original Star Wars. When you take the quick and easy path as Vader did. Except you're not going to become a badass, hulking, black armored Sith Lord. You're going to be nobody. Your channel's going to disappear. You're not going to have anything. 6 with $10 super chat. Jedi Bill's birthday is at the end of next month. Here's some money so you can enjoy his birthday, Loki. I will use that money to send Bill a coffee mug or a cup or a tumbler or a glass or something. How does that sound, Six? Thank you so very much for your $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, Six. Go! A little toxic femininity in the morning. Go! You reap what you sow. My channel is getting closer to 1,000 videos, most made since October 28th, 2021. Ryan Roger Athe has been busting his ass every day, all day, to get his videos out there and to get multiple videos out there a day. He's a really good guy with a really good YouTube channel. He's got short videos that are easy to watch. It's not like you got to spend half the day trying to watch them. Some of those videos, I can't do it. I can't do it. But Ryan's are really easy to watch. Usually they're not long, and he gets to the point, says what he's got to say, whether it's about another YouTuber, whether it's about a topic at hand. Crom, yes, pod racing Palpatine, Crom. What happens though when someone is like, I feel like I should be here when I'm here? Maybe there's a reason why you're there. Maybe you have some more learning to do. Maybe you have some things to work out before you move up the ladder. Whatever it is, there's a reason for it. Don't look that in the mouth. Don't feel like you have to jump into that ocean with sharks when you're still just a little fish. Oh my God, you're so awesome for sending him a gift. Here's for the BioFreeze Fund for the next non-sexual, escapade injury. So if someone is a Patreon of mine, this is the old guard, this is the original OG Patreon guard, I will send you a gift for your birthday. So if you would like a gift for your birthday, just say, hey, Loki, my birthday's coming up in, a month, and I would love to get a gift. Okay, your top level Patreon. I think that's like $10 or something. And boom, we'll send you a gift for your birthday. That's the way the OG patrons got set up. That's the way I've always done it. So we'll send you something from the store. We'll send you a tumbler. We'll send you a shirt. We'll send you something. Some people ask for hoodies, and I'm like, if you're like going on 2 years as a patron, sure, I'll send you a hoodie. But to start out with, we'll do coffee mugs or tumblers or something. So we've been here almost 3 years, and thank you so very much, Six, for that $20 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And I'm sure we've got another one just for you. We'll give you Mexican Iron Man's. We'll give you Mexican Iron Man's skull. Or how does that sound? Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
That's right. You're a very funny man, senor. And this is probably the best advice I can give, is enjoy where you're at when you're at it, and don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Maybe there's a reason why you are where you're at. Don't get frustrated and start throwing shit. Don't get pissed off. And Scolf, yes, Floral from Under a Rock. How was my nemesis Wilton doing today? Scolf, yes, a Scolf. A Skull Alf, yes. Coffee mugs are great gifts. You can put pens inside or eat yogurt out of them if you don't drink coffee. It's true. Or keep candy in them. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And for the love of God, don't pay for fake subs. Right there. Right there. That's the ticket. Don't pay for fake subs. Don't pay for fake likes. Don't pay for fake views. Don't pay for any of that shit. Stay away from it. All it's going to do at the end of the day is bring your channel down. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about why fake likes, fake subs, all of that is an absolutely bad idea. The algorithm in YouTube gets used to things being a certain way. When there is an explosion, when you get a sudden huge push forward, okay, YouTube takes all of that into account and knows where you need to be. If you generate fake numbers, YouTube thinks you need to be somewhere that you're not. And when it eventually rebounds and you don't have the numbers that you should have, you don't have the watch time, you don't have the watch numbers, and all of your numbers goes into the negative, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when everything is showing a negative? Yeah, this right here. This right here. This is it. What six is showing right there. 300 people watching, and there's only 5 people in chat. I want to tell you something. I went by someone's channel the other day while they were doing a live stream, and it showed they had 207 people in there. and the chat was moving slower than this chat is right now in the morning. Is that possible? Is it possible for over 200 people to be in a live stream, but there's only like 10 people talking? I highly doubt it. You cannot generate real interaction with fake numbers. You cannot generate real conversation with fake numbers. It does not work, and people will notice. They are not stupid. They will notice something's wrong here. Something's off. Why does it look like there's like this place is getting raided, but the chat is just dead? It's a dead chat. Can you have 200 people watching a live stream, 207, and the chat just be dead? I'm just looking at the chat going, it's just not moving. I can put the phone down, go to work on something, come back. There's still messages on there I looked at 5 minutes ago. Is that possible? No. It's empty glory. It means nothing. That right there. I would not be part of this community without the quality chats I find every day here. Y'all are just effing cool people. Lots of people watch on TV. That's true. Rogue Disney. It's true. But still, no chat interaction. 207 people. No chat interaction. I find that very hard to believe. If you talk to fake numbers, it means you are talking to fake people, which means you have a disability, which means YouTube will prop you up because you're disabled. Wilton, how in any way, shape, or form does that make sense, brother? How does it? No. Oh my God, that troll. I gotta love Wilton the troll. Right now, Joker voice. I love this chat, so glad I found it. Love your brother. Absolutely love you. Shellback TJC, I am cool. Thanks for noticing, Six. So, 2.5 years ago, when I first started this crazy ass Mornings of Mischief adventure, to all of you that kept me coming back, to all of you that gave me the drive, that gave me the push I needed to keep doing this every single morning. That's not there with a fake chat. That's not there with fake numbers. It's not there with fake interaction. You guys are real. Each and every one of you. We don't cheat. We don't take shortcuts. We do it the right way. We do it the right way because we want real people in here every single morning. Snowdub, brother, take care, brother. He says, gotta go and hate life for the next 8 hours. Don't hate it too much, because after you get done with all of that, you get to come back to this wonderful, wonderful place. And that's worth it. Back to work he goes, Joker boys. Skull, brother. Skull, have a great one. Have a great one, my friend. So good to see you in the morning. Six asks Snowdub to kiss Jolly on the peen. And that right there. That right there. And I never will. Because this isn't worth that. There are people that get so wrapped up in this that nothing else matters. There are people that get so wrapped up in themselves with all of this that no one else matters. It's me, I, this. And it seems like it always comes around to that. Me. Some people cannot get away from that. I don't know what it is. Mike calls it YouTube sickness. That's right. Mexican Iron Man calls it YouTube sickness, where it's just a constant me. Doesn't ever start out that way. But that's what it turns into. Constant bitching, moaning session about what they don't have, what somebody else has, something where they get extremely jelly over what they don't have on YouTube and what everyone else has. I don't ever want to fall into that, ever. Because it means I've seriously lost my way. I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm looking at what everyone else is doing and going, Marsha, oh my God. That's some screwed up shit. And I don't ever want to be like that. None of us should be like that. I don't know why it happens. I don't, but it does, unfortunately. And Daga knows that. Daga's been right there and had to deal with that. And it sucks. It absolutely, positively sucks. I've lost friends. I've lost people I've called family. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to have to deal with that. Arwen Avalon used the term gathering the other day. Some people call it family. Some people call it the fellowship. It really sucks when someone gets so wrapped up in this YouTube thing that they don't see what they do to other people. I stay in my lane and try to never get involved with drama. Dave Bob knows. Dave Bob's been here just as long as I have. I met Dave Bob before I ever started my channel. I hung out with Dave Bob before I ever started my channel. And you know what? People were like, low-key, hell yeah. We love you, low-key. And then I started a channel. And you know what I got? I got absolute shit because I started a channel. And I should have known to stay in my lane and not start a channel. Dave Bob watched it happen. Watched me go through all kinds of drama just because I started a channel. I was a traitor and a villain and all this stuff because I started a fucking YouTube channel. After being inspired by someone to start a channel. After being told, go forth, Loki. Make content, brother. The guy had a huge channel. He had a huge following. He encouraged me to do what I was doing. And I got blasted by people who convinced me they were my friends and that only good things could happen. Oh, you're doing so good. Only good things can happen. Keep it up. Hey, I started a channel. Fuck you. You're a horrible fucking person. Nobody talk to him. And that is why I called them butt plugs with fucking teeth. Hail Deborah Young. Good morning. Because the backbiting was just senseless. The drama and the little power plays people had, laughable. Absolutely laughable. And these people still play, some of these people still play these games today. Punkwater, yep, it's a blanket statement. How dare you actually go off and do what you've heard 1,000 times because you just stopped meeting their expectations for you. That's right. Where are those naysayers now? Mark knows because Mark was there with us too. Where are those naysayers now, Loki? They're gone. We're sucking hind tit. That's right. One particular mod for that big channel was a 10-plated bitch. So what do? You keep doing what you do. You don't let other people tell you what you can and what you can't do. Right there, Moons of Madness. Don't like it, go make your own. When they do, they freak out and try and get them canceled. That's exactly what happened. Moons of Madness. They tried to cancel me, and they actually made me more powerful than they could possibly imagine. They made me more powerful than they could possibly imagine just because they tried to get me canceled. One day I will tell that entire story. But I would rather tell that entire story with the person that encouraged me to do this in the first place. I would rather do that. Because I don't blame him. I don't. Pretty much everybody in that situation got manipulated by one person or another. So it's just bullshit. It's bullshit, and it's drama, and it's crap. And it's crap you don't want to be associated with. You know, I can sit here and go, this is the best advice I can give you. Honestly, don't get associated with drama. That right there is some of the best advice I can give. Don't get associated with drama. Even when you're sticking up for someone. I'll tell you, there was this content creator that I stuck up for over and over and over and over again. I even had to sit down with a couple of people. Just say, hey, you know what? Why don't you cut the drama and let it die? So I had to sit down with these creators and I said, look, there's a lot of drama. No one needs it. It's making everyone fucking look bad. So just cut it out and you two don't be around each other and you guys leave all this alone because you had nothing to do with it. And it was settled. Absolutely settled. But for this one person, nothing ever ended. It never ended. It didn't stop. And it happens over and over and over and over again to the point where you're just like, I don't know. I don't know what you plan on doing because it's always something. No, but Loki, this and this and this. Okay. It's always something. There's always a problem. And that sucks. That really sucks. No Bahama drama. No Bahama drama. Stay out of drama, folks. Stay away from it. Don't get involved in it. Let people do their own shit. I know you want to be like, well, what if I could help, Loki? What if I could give the motherfucker a hand? You'll be giving that motherfucker a hand till the end of days because they got to solve their own shit. We are adults. We are adults, and people have to fix their own shit. You can't fix it for them. I know you want to give them a hand. I know you want to be there for them, but at the end of the day, people have to fix their shit. They are adults. We are adults. The white knighting, nope. Don't be a white knight. Let people take care of their shit. Let people take care of their own problems. It's great to be a friend. It's great to be there for somebody. And that's fine. Being there for somebody, backing someone up, having someone's back, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Trying to fix people's problems, that's a whole nother ball of wax. Dark Shadow Logan says, I don't understand why certain people in some of these chats want to always start up drama between content creators. It is counterproductive to what everyone is trying to create here. Right there. Right there. Right there. What are you here for? As a content creator, what are you here for? By all means, tell me in chat. What are you here for? So, did Loki, having no further concern, he and his companion sought adventure in Asgard. Many streams and videos did Loki do, till he found his own channel, but that's a story for another time. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm such a dork. Take care of your business. What you are here to do as a content creator is create content. Mike makes this joke. Mexican Iron Man makes this joke about being the psychotherapy of the fandom menace, the fellowship, the YouTube, the psychotherapy of YouTube. I don't want to be the psychotherapist of YouTube. I want to create content. I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I want to laugh. I want to make people laugh. I want people to come in here and have a good time. That's what I want. I don't want to be people's therapist. I don't want that. I'm not here to fix people. I am here to have fun, kick ass, sleep till noon, which I don't ever get to do because I do a morning show. Which I don't even get to do on the weekends either because I wake up at almost the exact same time anyway because that's what my body's used to. You know how bad it sucks to wake up at 7:30 on a Saturday and a Sunday or even earlier sometimes and not be able to go back to sleep? Then what's with all the YouTube talks? Self-therapy. I get to talk about all this and I get to get this out. If it helps you guys, that's great. We depend on you. You are our therapist. I'm just a guy who gets up here and talks about the shit I've seen and the shit I've been through and some possible do's or don'ts. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. Maybe you sit here and been like, oh my God, this guy's fucking crazy. Or you're like, he's a genius. He's an absolute genius. I couldn't have said it better myself. Whatever it is. It's here. It's recorded. It's stamped in time. And it'll always be here. I'm on Odyssey. I'm on YouTube. Everything's backed up over on Odyssey. So if YouTube decides to take out my entire channel, it's there. And you can go back and you can listen. You can go back and you can listen. Guys, I'm out of here. We've been here almost an hour. I'm going to give you a little treat on the way out. This is a preview of what's going down tonight. Can't wait to see you all at the Comic Book Roundtable. Take care. Be excellent. Always speak friend to enter and enjoy this little sneak preview.
It's clobbering time!
Clobbering time! Seven views in media. Light the fires, Valhalla, for Stone Cold Loki! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Comic Book Roundtable! What are you guys still doing here? There's over 30 people still here. Go have breakfast. Go have cereal. Go enjoy your day. What are you doing here? It's been an hour. Go. Enjoy the day. Sunshiny day. Sunshiny day. Go enjoy the day. Have fun. See y'all later. See y'all tonight. Bye. Goodbye. Go. See you later, guys.